The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the second book of Kings. In the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, on the 10th day of the month, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, advanced on Jerusalem with his entire army. He pitched camp in front of the city and threw up earthworks around it. The city lay under siege till the 11th year of King Zedekiah. In the 4th month, on the 9th day of the month, when famine was raging in the city and there was no food for the populace, a breach was made in the city wall. The king then made his escape under cover of dark with all the fighting men, by way of the gate between the two walls, which is near the king's garden. The Chaldeans had surrounded the city, and he made his way toward the Arabah. The Chaldean troops pursued the king. They caught up with him in the plains of Jericho, where all his troops deserted. The Chaldeans captured the king and took him to the king of Babylon at Riblah, who passed sentence on him. He had Zedekiah's sons slaughtered before his eyes, then put out Zedekiah's eyes, and loading him with chains, carried him off to Babylon. In the 5th month, on the 7th day of the month, it was in the 19th year of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, Nebuzaradan, commander of the guard, a member of the king of Babylon's staff, entered Jerusalem. He burned down the temple of Yahweh, the royal palace, and all the houses in Jerusalem. The Chaldean troops who accompanied the commander of the guard demolished the walls surrounding Jerusalem. Nebuzaradan, commander of the guard, deported the remainder of the population left in the city, the deserters who had gone over to the king of Babylon, and the rest of the common people. But the commander of the guard left some of the poor country people behind as vineyard workers and plowmen. In our response is taken from Psalm 137. By the rivers of Babylon we sat and wept at the memory of Zion. On the poplars there we had hung up our harps, for there our jailers had asked us to sing them a song, our captors to make merry. Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How could we sing a song of Yahweh on alien soil? If I forget you, Jerusalem, may my right hand wither. May my tongue remain stuck to my palate if I do not keep you in mind, if I do not count Jerusalem the greatest of my joys. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. After Jesus had come down from the mountain, large crowds followed him. Suddenly, a man with a virulent skin disease came up and bowed low in front of him, saying, "Lord, if you are willing, you can cleanse me." Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, "I am willing, be cleansed." And his skin disease was cleansed at once. Then Jesus said to him, "Mind you, tell no one, but go and show yourself to the priest and make the offering prescribed by Moses as evidence to them." The Gospel of the Lord.